stacking the hips. They're about hip width distance apart. You're gonna tuck your chin to your chest and you're gonna begin to roll over. Bringing the chest forward. Finding it in your hamstring by pushing the left hip back in line with the right. Challenging pose, try to straighten the shoulder blades so that they're in line with one another. You can lift your toes and get into that hamstring even deeper still. This will be challenging your core as well as your balance. You might want to release any tension in the neck, but still pushing those elbows towards the back. Very nice. Lower that foot if you lifted. Bend at the knees. Not locking them out, tucking that chin. If you're a little lightheaded, like myself, that's normal. Coming back up. Woo. If you're lightheaded, bend those knees. A lot going on there. Let's gently release by you let the fingers point back down. And now we just want to do some swinging motions where we touch the back of the hand together in the front and then the palms together, just loosening up that shoulder opener. It can be a very intense yet very healing way to open this heart and shoulder area. Okay, so we'll go to the other side. So again, you can have your hands clasped if that's where you are, but if you're able, you can take that reverse prayer again. Now we're going to step the right foot out in front. I'll go back this way so you can see. So that right foot is in front. Look down at your feet. Make sure they're hip width distance apart. Shift that right hip back in line. Tuck that chin. Begin to hinge at the hips. Little micro bend in the knees. Pushing the elbows up towards the ceiling or back. Finding that opening in the hamstring, releasing any tension in that neck. Maybe you lift the toes on the right foot, shifting that right hip. Again, if you're wobbly, that's normal. This is a very, it's working many parts of the body. Use your breath. It's an inversion as well, so just no tension in that neck. Very nice. Releasing that foot, little micro bend in the knees, tuck the chin, stacking, coming back into neutral. Release the arms and let's do those openings, those swing motion, getting the shoulders to release. Very nice. Maybe you want to shake the arms out a bit. Again, make sure you're getting lots of water. We're going to inhale those arms up. Bring them overhead. Release into steeple, so you just have your pointer fingers up and your fingers wrapping. Your shoulders are dropping. We're gonna go over to the right, opening that, keeping that chest and heart open, taking that left leg, swinging it behind the right, going into a deep half moon. Very nice. Inhale it up. Release that left leg. If you need to tap out, dropping the arms and bringing them back up, by all means do that. Once you reconnect, make sure those biceps are up by the ears, coming over to the left side. Release that right leg and then taking it behind the left. On the other side. Still remembering your breath. Very nice. Coming up. Drop the shoulders. Release. Big shoulder roll. Very nice. Coming to the back of your mat. We're going to inhale our arms up. Bring them through prayer. Bending the knees till your hands meet, walking back into your down dog. Finding some stillness in your dog, using your breath. As we think about the mother of Jesus and the godly example that she has set for us on how to love, I thought it would be appropriate to read 1 Corinthians on love. So maybe you take a variation in your down dog. Maybe you go wide with the feet, and if you do, you pigeon toe. Or whatever variation in your down dog you prefer. Or maybe it's time for a child's pose and you take some rest. Wherever you are, I'm going to read 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not distance others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. So, from your down dog, we are going to come forward into plank. And either drop to your knees or do a yogi push-up, lowering yourself in reverse to your belly. Let your chin surrender to the mat. And let your arms come alongside your body, palms face down, top of the feet pressed in to the mat. We're gonna lift into our lotus pose. So inhale, the belly button up, the chest up, pressing your belly button into the mat. Arms back and down, palms face down, and then inhale your feet, trying to lift the quads off, and then lift a little higher with an inhale. Try to keep those feet close together. Inhale a little higher, opening that heart, shoulders back and down. And then slowly exhale, release everything to the mat, even your right cheek and right ear. Your heels fall away as your hips release. Just taking a few healing breaths as I reread the latter part of 1 Corinthians. Love always protects. Love always trusts. Love always hopes. Love always perseveres. Love never fails. On an inhale, bring your forehead to the mat and take your arms long in front of you. We're going to do our balancing work from our abdomen. So lifting opposites, left arm, right leg. Challenge the lift here, keeping it in towards the midline. Really helps the lower back and the back muscles, the core muscles. Now, like we did in the beginning of class, little pulses. And the smaller and slower the movement, the more muscle engagement. Hold it and release. Now we're going right to the other side. So lift left leg, right arm. Again, forehead to the mat to keep your neck in neutral. In towards the midline. Challenge the lift, take it a little higher. And then pulse. Hold it up. Still deeply inhaling and exhaling. And then surrender. Now bring those arms back alongside your body, palms face down, left cheek, left